know what remixes to a song are, right? It's basically a redo of the same song just by changing an element, whether it's the backtrack, or they would add another artist in there, or they would just change the lyrics up a bit, but it's still the same song, just a little altered. And whenever you hear a remix on the radio, it's either for it's to promote the original song so that people can go find the original on iTunes or wherever, or it's supposed to be an update to the original because the original might have sucked. And the song that I'm going to talk about for this case is Bruno Mars's Finesse. I talked about how good this song was while reviewing Bruno Mars's album 24 Karat Magic. I said it really set the tone for the album, and it got the feel that 24 Karat Magic, the song, was trying to accomplish. Then it turned out it was almost every single Bruno Mars fan's favorite song off the album. Yeah, 24 Karat Magic, that's what I like, and Versace on the Floor made a lot of promotion for the album, but none of those came close to Finesse.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long.
So of course, since this is one of the most popular songs off Bruno Mars' album, just adding a remix basically gives Bruno and the creative team a bit more profit. But since this is a remix in the pop radio, we're going to assume that they added another artist to Bruno Mars. And I'm kind of curious, who would partner up with Bruno Mars for a song like this? Let's see, I'm going to have to think about this one because there are not a lot of pop stars that could match with Bruno's style. Well, even if the new style is more, dare I say, into the pop norms. Let's see. Dua Lipa? How about those guys from Migos? They seem to be on everything. Really? Demi Lovato? Selena Gomez? Even though this sounds like the most unfitting choice, Nicki Minaj? What about Missy Elliott? She's becoming popular again. Then who the hell's on this song? Cardi B? You have got to be kidding me. You mean the same Bodak Yellow money moves Cardi B? The motorsport Cardi B? We can't be talking about the same person, right? Like, we can't be talking about the same person right now.
Flexing on the ground like, hey, hit the Lil Jon, okay.
You were actually serious. Alright, I'll give Cardi B the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what she can do for this piece. What new material can spice up this already romantic poppy song?
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. Just baby, it's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. Went from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance.
What? This verse is just Cardi B being Cardi B. Nothing she said had anything to do with what Bruno Mars had to say in the original lyrics. Everything she just said is like she wrote it for another generic get-rich-quick rap song, which Finesse is not. I know Finesse is not much of a song to begin with, but it's the music that gives off the song's sophistication, and Bruno Mars just helped it along. Cardi B breaks that atmosphere with her lyrics on material things and going to a dirty club motives. She's supposed to be helping Bruno out, not taking him down. Thank God I decided to review this album first. This song, this remix, I should say, is the most underwhelming song I have ever heard in my life. Unfortunately, this is not the only song that's had this problem recently. Remember Ed Sheeran's Perfect is supposed to be #1 with Beyonce as a feature to help him out? First of all, I never heard the Beyonce version where I'm from. On the radio, at least. Second, Beyonce's edition is almost the most unfitting in the world because we know Beyonce for her powerful vocals and catchy beats, not some acoustic slow-going songs like Ed Sheeran does. Yeah, she does a slow song every once in a while, but they still required her powerful voice while Ed Sheeran is more mellow, which she can't do. Cardi B is in the same situation. We know her for Bodak Yellow because that's the song that made her mark with how badass she is. Finesse really dumbed her down, and she can't fully express herself because she has Bruno Mars vibes overpowering her. 2 years ago, when Justin Bieber released his Purpose album, his deluxe version included a remix of What Do You Mean with Ariana Grande as a feature. Her performance was also unfitting! As much as I hate to say it, Ariana sings sexy songs. What Do You Mean is not sexy by any means. So when you try to put a sexy singer into something that's not, things are going to go wrong. And don't even get me started on
Baby, you a song, make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise.
So, does a remix ever get more spotlight than the original? There are not that many, but there are definitely a few. Though not a lot of them are still playing on the radio, I found some examples of remixes that I personally like. The Applause remix by DJ White Shadow, the Just Dance remix by Drew Stevens, Future's Mask Off with Kendrick Lamar, and the After Dark version of Swalla. If you go on Spotify, I bet you can find some more. Unfortunately for Finesse, the radio is giving this song some pretty rough treatment, and a lot of people are still going to run towards the original for comfort. At least that's how I'm feeling about this song right about now. So at the end of this, I'm gonna rate this song an 8 out of 5 because it still contains the majority of the original in here, and the song is not as ruined, but it definitely got a downgrade in comparison to the original. No offense to Bruno, no offense to Cardi B, because you have two brilliant talents, but this was just really mismatched. And I highly suggest that you go listen to the original if you really, really want a good Bruno Mars song. I'm Cait, and it's been real. Ciao!